Just in case you're having some trouble understanding the Eres tu María questions, I'm going to go through them with you. So for the first episode, the drama is filmed in which town and which country? ¿Qué día es? What day is it? ¿Cuál es la fecha? What is the date? ¿Qué horas son? What hours are there? There might be multiple hours in the episode. La señorita mira, the miss, the lady, looks at something, personas en un argumento en la calle. How many people in an argument in the street? La señorita está en el balcón o en el dormitorio. Is the girl on the balcony or in her room? ¿Qué da la señorita a las plantas? What does the lady give her plants? Briefly describe what she first sees leaving the apartment building. If you can do that in Spanish, that's great. If not, you can write it in English. What falls from the balcony? Briefly describe what she sees next leaving the apartment building. ¿Qué encuentra en la calle? What does she meet? What does she see in la calle? ¿Qué está escrito en las llaves? What is written on the keys? El domingo, Sunday. ¿A qué hora sale la señorita de su apartamento? At what time does she leave from her apartment? ¿Cómo se llama la señorita? What does she buy in the street? ¿Cuánto cuesta? How much does it cost, whatever she bought in the street? What happens at 10:10? La vieja grita, what? Put that in quotes. ¿Estás aquí? She says something. Are you here? Episodio 2. You have some key vocabulary. So you're going to look those up on wordreference.com and then write the vocabulary down before you watch the episode. Use the word bank above to fill in the blanks below as you listen. This is the listening activity. As you hear these words, you're filling in the blank using the word box. Eres tu María, episodio 3. Who says it? So you have Lola, Paco, or Lupe. You're going to hear them say these things, and you're going to write down if it's Lola, Paco, or Lupe that says them. Eres tu María, episodio 4. Carmela, Lola, Lupe, Paco, Pedro. Identify which character above says each of the following lines, just like episodio número 3. Okay, episodio 5. Antes de ver el video. Starting in episode 5, you're going to have an activity that you need to do before watching the video. So you have un resumen del episodio. This is a summary of the episode. Lola y Carmela van al hospital para hablar con Rosalinda about Doña Gracia y María. Descubren, they find out, more, sobre el accidente de coche de María. Ocurrió entre María y another joven young person, Julia. Las dos fueron llevadas, were taken al Hospital San Carlos. Desafortunadamente, unfortunately, Julia murió. Rosalinda va a los archivos para buscar, to look for las historiales clínicos de Julia y María, pero hay un problema. Personajes. Rosalinda es una amiga de Carmela y trabaja en el Hospital San Carlos. So you have some vocabulario. It's already translated for you. You have frases importantes, which are translated for you. And then while you're watching, you're going to write the name of the character who matches each description. Circle the letter A or B of the phrase that best describes each scene. Do your best to see what's happening. You might need to get a little closer. Rosalinda sabe algo, knows something del accidente de coches de las dos chicas. Rosalinda tiene mucha información en los archivos de las chicas. Lola discovers que Julia murió en el accidente. Lola descubre que María murió en el accidente. Doña Gracia knows que María está en el hospital. Doña Gracia quiere hablar con María. Now you're going to write the number of the phrase that best describes each scene on the appropriate line. Again, you might need to get closer to the pictures. 1, 2, 3, y 4. Pregunta means asks a question. Para hablar. Alright, the directions say you and a partner are going to replay the conversation between Lola and Rosalinda. Use an empty file folder to add more drama to the scene. Practice and then prepare to perform it in front of your class. You're not going to be doing this activity. Instead, you're going to be either Lola or Rosalinda, and you're going to do a Schoology recording and see if you can ask these questions or tell something. Episodio 6. Antes de ver el video. Resumen del episodio. Lola arrives a su oficina y hay un recado de Pedro Requina. Él viene a hablar con ella sobre su abuela, Doña Gracia. Necesita a un detective privado y quiere la ayuda, help her, de Lola. Wants the help of Lola. Pedro explica que su abuela es una mujer muy rica y que tiene unas joyas, jewelry, preciosas. Pero hay un problema. Las joyas de Doña Gracia no están en el piso. They're not in the apartment. Pedro cree que un ladrón, a robber, robbed or took las joyas. Pero, ¿cómo sabe el ladrón que hay joyas en el piso de Doña Gracia? Again, you have vocabulario and frases importantes. Here's something to think about. Lola says that for her, la investigación es como un deporte. The investigation is like a sport. What does she mean by this? You're going to write that down after you think about it. How does this tell you that she enjoys her job? Do you think most people would say this about their chosen profession? You're just going to write that down. You're not going to discuss with anybody. Para observar. There are several ways to say goodbye in Spanish. Listen for 4 of these expressions at the end of the episodio and go ahead and write those down here. And this is after watching the video. ¿Qué observas? What expressions are used in this episodio to say goodbye? How do you usually say goodbye to your friends, to your teachers, and to your parents' friends? ¿Comprendes? Do you understand? Circle the letter A or B of the phrase that best corresponds to each scene in the video. Margarita tiene un recado para Lola. Lola tiene un recado para Margarita. Pedro dice que su abuela tiene muchas joyas. Pedro dice que su abuela tiene muchos coches. ¿Pedro tiene un nuevo cliente o Lola tiene un nuevo cliente? Margarita trabaja mucho. Margarita habla mucho por teléfono. Margarita escribe mucho. Lola está feliz porque no hay más clientes. Lola está feliz porque hay un cliente nuevo. Lola está feliz porque no hay más dinero. Margarita tiene una cita, an appointment con Lola. Pedro tiene un recado para Lola. Pedro tiene una cita con Lola. Pedro quiere la ayuda, the help de Lola. Pedro quiere comer con Lola. Pedro tiene un recado para Margarita.